Hello everyone, welcome to Whisper the Mystery. So today is a very special reading. We're going to look into the person you're thinking about. If you marry them, what's your marriage life going to be like? How's your life going to be? Now, as you can see, there are 3 piles over here. You could choose different piles for different individuals if you like, all right? So this is the first pile, the red bead. The second pile, the green bead. And the third pile, the yellow bead. Please meditate and use your intuition to choose the pile. And you could also visualize the person and choose the pile which you're getting most attracted to. So we're going to start now with the first pile, the red bead. Welcome, pile 1, all those who've chosen the red bead. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. So I hope you have a particular person in mind. And we're going to look into, if you marry this person, what your marriage life is going to look like. Okay, so we have here the 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, the Chariot, 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups, Eight of Wands. Oops, I'm on my camera. Right, hope it's fine. Okay, Loyal Heart. No Place Like Home. And then 7 of Pentacles. Right. Okay, pile 1. The person you're thinking about, I assume, is someone really, really close to your heart. And you want to know, if you marry them, what's your life going to be like? Now, it feels here that it's a very, well, cliche as it sounds like a soulmate or twin flame connection here. Okay, it looks like you are, with the loyal heart here, it feels like you are 2 body and 1 soul. And that's how you are going to feel. You are going to feel so complete. I know we're meant to be complete on our own, definitely. But with this person, it feels like you do have a divine purpose here coming together. And that's how it feels. That's the reason why you're coming together, or you would be coming together. And here, as you can see, there's like a doorway of heart shape. When you get into union with this person, or when you marry this person, okay, it's going to be like the 2 of you have so much of love and so much of warmth inside your heart. You are going to welcome people into your life. And I feel that you both would be helping people quite a lot there in your own ways. Maybe together, or maybe, individually. But definitely you both have a higher purpose. So if you both come together, it's going to be for a bigger purpose there. And with the, where did it go? Here, 9 of Cups. Okay, this would be like a wish fulfillment for both of you, because I do feel that the person you are thinking of, you probably have been thinking for a while of being with this person, marrying this person. You could be on your own right now, and marrying this person and being with them is going to make you feel like one of your biggest dreams has come true. It's definitely going to make you feel like a wish fulfilled. And then we have here the 4 of Wands. So it's a card of marriage here, okay? It's again a card of a twin flame here. That's the reason why this union would be so, so powerful if you do, end up marrying this person. And you will also have children together as well, okay? And with the 4 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles, it feels here that from the monetary aspect or from the financial aspect, I feel that things are going to be more under your control. You'll probably be looking a lot into the daily expenditure or looking into savings. That would probably be more in your hand, because I feel that in regards to the person you're thinking about, they're probably more good in from the spending point of view, but you would probably the one who would be nurturing more, who would be more into looking after savings. And looking at this, I also feel that it doesn't mean that you're not abundant, because looking at this, I feel that you are going to feel so abundant after marrying this person, because this person looks like so well dressed and, you know, someone who looks after themselves. So you are going to get all the time to look after yourself as well, to nurture yourself here. But definitely it feels like you will be looking more after the finances here. I don't feel your person. Yeah, your person likes earning and spending more, okay? Now with this Eight of Wands, there is a lot of passion. There would be a lot of passion in this connection, okay? And it's going to be more of spontaneous plans which would be made, where suddenly your person will be like, let's go out, or let's go for a holiday, or even small, very small gestures like let's go for a walk, okay? So it's going to be a very spontaneous connection here, where every time you both would be like surprising each other, and your love is just going to keep growing here, it seems. It's like you are going to feel so motivated all the time. You are going to feel positive all the time here. If right now you're kind of feeling drained out and feeling low, marrying this person is just going to grow things all the time here. You're going to learn something new all the time. You're going to do something new all the time. So it's quite beautiful in its own way. And then we have here, no place like home. So definitely, like I said here as well, with this loyal heart, okay, the way when you both come together, it's like, can't even explain, okay? Because you both have so much of love here for each other. It's just going to radiate a lot of positive energy here. So if someone, you know, even comes to your home, they're going to feel that warm and positive energy which you both share. Okay, and your home is going to be so beautiful, regardless of the size, whether it's a big house or a small house here, because it's a general reading. All of you are going to be in different, you know, situations here. But regardless of the size of the house, can you see here, there is light coming out from it? Okay, it's kind of just going to be radiating with so much of positivity, so much of love there. And you're going to feel like you are living in your dream house. Okay, again, it really depends where, as they say, the person you're living with, the people make it a home, right? And that's how it's going to be when you come together with this person and marry this person. Wherever you're going to live, it's going to feel like home there. And all the time, you'll feel like, you know, let's quickly go home. I don't feel you'll be able to stay apart from your partner for too long. You'd always be pulled towards them, and you want to rush back towards them or rush back to your home, because it's just going to feel so positive. With the Nine of Wands, I do feel that there would be people who would be very jealous of this connection, or of both of you coming together. It could be, for some of you, it could be your exes, okay? Because, yeah, I feel for some of you, it could be your ex, because this feels like two of you, and there is a gate over there, and someone is there looking from behind the gate. So you have, you and your future spouse basically would close the door to your ex, and that's when I feel where the ex would be looking inside and having that emotions, which of course is natural. But along with that, it could also be, if you don't have exes, it could be other people in life who would be very jealous of your beautiful connection here, because it feels here like, even though they've aged, okay, even though they have grown in age, the love connection is still so strong. Okay, and that's how it's going to be like. Like I said, okay, it's just going to keep getting stronger with the Eight of Wands. That's how it's going to be. They do look of someone who is of a matured age, and still there is so much of love between them. Okay, so it's beautiful. It's just going to be like an old wine there. And then we have the Chariot. Okay, with the Chariot, it feels like things are not going to be like so easy as well. And you both have been tested already quite a lot in your life. But the beautiful part is, okay, that you both are together here. Okay, usually in the traditional deck, of course, you would see one person who is riding it. But here is the two of you. So I feel like you are going to be together here through thick and thin. Okay, and yeah, so it looks like your spouse would be of course, taking a lot of burden there for you, or trying, but at the same time, you are providing emotional support there to your spouse. So it's a balancing connection here. I feel there's a lot of balancing act here. So even if you see with the loyal heart, okay? And here, there's a lot of two, where you both are here balancing each other. Again, here, there's a lot of balance. So it's beautiful. If one of you is feeling low, the other one would, you know, pep up or encourage the other person, and the other way around. So it's wonderfully balanced. It would be a divine connection, really would be. And something where, you know, like I said, everyone would be very envious of. Okay, right, pile one, I really hope you enjoyed and resonated with this. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I am offering personal readings at the moment. If you'd like to request one, you can find my details below. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Welcome, pile two, all those who've chosen the green pile. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. So I hope you have a particular person in mind, because we're now going to look into, if you marry that person, what your marriage life is going to look like. We have here the King of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Strength, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Coins, Knight of Wands, we have To Be Fair, the Fates, Observer, and Queen of Pentacles again. Okay, let me put it next to the Queen. Right. So we have Queen of Pentacles, of course, come here twice, which is a very strong message on its own. Okay. So with this, it seems like, yeah, I feel you'll be having a lot of power in this marriage. Okay. I know I shouldn't be using the word power, but that's how it seems like, where you'll have a lot of say. Okay. And probably you could also be more dominant in this connection. And whether you're working or whether you're not working, but I do feel that most of you who've picked this pile would be working, and you are going to have your own abundance, which of course you would be very proud of as well. Okay, because this is someone as well who's built things on their own power. So I do feel that you are going to be very, very abundant. You are going to feel very abundant. Okay, you're going to be very proud of that. And I do feel, like I said, you could be a bit dominant in this connection, or in this marriage here. This seems to be a lot more often the energy of your partner you're thinking about, who is highly emotional here, or who would be very highly emotional. Because sometimes what happens as well is when you marry the person, the energies can change, okay? So it seems here like I'm somehow getting a feeling that probably this is not you at the moment, okay? I don't think you are in this energy at the moment. You might be feeling like this King of Cups, okay? And you might be looking at your person and thinking they have more of this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. But I feel that when you're married, this energy is going to switch, okay? And you're going to feel like this, and this is how your partner is going to feel, okay? That's how it feels like. There's going to be a switch of your energy. And I'm getting that as well from this Two of Pentacles. I don't know why. This again makes me feel that both of you would be concentrating on your career. Both of you would be working on your career. Okay. And of course, one would be earning much more than the other, it seems. So it's not going to be completely equal. But there seems to be a lot of importance in your marriage here regarding your career. So maybe for both of you, your career is going to be extremely important. Okay. Because we also have here the Three of Coins. Okay, so it's like, I feel that you'll be concentrating a lot. Of course, you're building the finances and your career so you can build a better home for yourself, because you do have, you know, your future plans and everything. But I see that you both are going to be very engrossed in your, in building up your finances over here, and you'll be building your new home. Okay, for some of you, you could be having more than one home as well, it seems, because there is a lot, I can see a lot of abundance over here. Okay, and although this is like showing as 2 pentacles, but I see this 2 massive pentacles here. Okay, one is his and one is yours. Sorry, his or hers and one is yours. Okay. And then we have here the Strength card. Okay, so with the Strength card, it seems that at times, of course, it could be that one of you could become very stubborn in your own ways, okay? And the other person would find it then very difficulty to tame the other one here. Because I do feel that for a particular reason, you both could be very strong individuals, okay? You both could be someone who is very passionate about what you do. But yeah, so when you come together, it's like 2 headstrong people over there. So it's a bit difficult to kind of come together on the same terms. So it's every time one person who feels stronger than the other, right? Because again, too, there's a lot of where you both are kind of on an equal level here. We also have it to be fair, okay? I feel that you both want to treat each other the same, okay? It's not like in some relationships where, you know, one has a bit more authority here than the other. I feel that you both want to be treated the same way. But again, like I said, one could be more dominant than the other. But when that happens, the other one gets that feeling, and that person then wants to come out of that, and they want to, you know, balance the scale here. So I feel that's how your marriage is going to go, where you're going to learn how to balance the scale, okay? Because you are going to learn the art of fairness over here. That could be a very important message here for your marriage, or important lesson here in a particular way. You'd be learning a lot about, you know, being equal, how to treat each other equally, regardless of whether one is earning more or less, regardless of whether one is doing much of the housework or not, okay? And again, it could be that if one person is, you know, doing a lot of contributing a lot in the housework, you might expect the other person as well to contribute as much. So there is going to be a lot of discussions or a lot of action into trying to be equal here in each other's eyes. Then we have the passionate Knight of Wands. So amidst all this, I think camera got shifted. Okay. Amidst all this, like I said, is the Knight of Wands. So it's a very, very passionate energy here. So there is, I can see a very strong sexual energy. So you both are going to be so attracted here to each other. So it could be where, you know, you both have a very long day, or you both have had a very tiring day. But when it comes to when you both come together, you just get so pulled and so attracted here towards each other. So, and that kind of helps you to relieve your stress in your own ways here. Okay. And what else we have here? The Fates, right? Okay. This is giving me the feeling that you both, you and the person you're thinking about, have a lot of, you know, have been through so much, and you still have a lot of scars there. Okay. And this marriage, in a way, is going to help you to heal those wounds. Because I feel here, like this person here is wounded, and here they've slowly started healing. So in their own ways here, you might initially feel a little bit triggered, okay? Because like I said, there's going to be where you're going to feel a shift in your energy. It's just going to be so different. But then you're slowly going to start healing. So yeah, if you marry this person you're thinking about, okay, it's going to be healing for both of you in your own ways. And that could be the reason why you both are there, you know, trying to be fair to each other. Because like I said, it feels more like a lesson here, where you both are trying to teach each other that how to treat people equally, regardless of what they're doing or how much they're doing. And this is going to help you heal there, it feels. With Observer, okay, this with the Observer, it feels like no matter where you both are, you are going to keep an eye on each other. Okay, so even if you've been busy the whole day at work, you'll definitely call up each other and keep tab on each other. That, are they okay? Where have they been? Is everything all right? And I also do feel here that one of you probably could be traveling quite a lot as well. And, or maybe you'd be working in different shifts, so you might not see each other that much. Okay, so it could be for one of you there, that could be happening. And that's the reason why as well. This person is kind of looking towards the sky there. The interesting part here, though, is I notice stars over here. And even in the fates, there are stars here. Okay, so it's like you do have this connection where one is trying to communicate with the other person there. Okay, and the other person is getting it. I feel that at times when you're together, you probably don't appreciate each other. But at times where for any reason you both need to be separated, that's the time when you really miss each other and realize the value of that person in your life. Okay, so it's a beautiful connection here. But yes, there are challenges. There is a lot of ups and downs as well. And it's coming with its own lesson here. All right, Pile 2, I really hope you resonated with this. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I am offering personal readings at the moment. If you'd like to request one, you can find my details below. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Welcome, Pile 3, all those who've chosen the yellow bead. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. So I hope you have a particular person in mind, because we're going to look into, if you marry that person, what will your marriage life look like? So we first have here the Ten of Cups, Page of Cups, Hierophant, Emperor, okay, King of Cups, the Sun, Six of Cups, Peace, the Tribe, and Eight of Swords. Oops, why am I moving the camera today so much? I hope that's all right. Okay, so pile number 3. Okay, you are going to be so happy if you marry this person. Okay, it feels, this feels more like a soulmate connection here. Okay, because we have here the Tribe. Okay, so the Tribe is a part of your soul group here. So you are going to feel, wonderful with this person here, because every time a soulmate connection is, you feel that you already know this person from before. It feels like a very familiar connection here. With the twin flames, of course, is a bit more testing, but this feels a lot more like a soulmate connection. You're going to feel like you've come home. Okay, that's the connection both of you are going to have here. It's so beautiful. And then we have here the Sun. Of course, it says for itself, you are going to be extremely happy here. With the Sun, it's just going to be, you're constantly going to feel enthusiastic, happy. Okay, it's like as if you've achieved everything, because the Sun would definitely just mean that, where you have everything in your hands here. You're going to feel like destiny has just changed for you, or destiny is in your favor. Okay, that's the emotion you're going to feel. We have your peace. So your heart is going to be at ease. It's again Dove, where you're going to have such this feeling of bliss here. Okay, and especially if you're going to be one with your soulmate, there's nothing more beautiful than that. And you're going to feel here so peaceful. I feel people around you as well are going to, they're going to appreciate this connection. You're going to get so much of love from everyone around you. And I also feel that this person could be very romantic, where they'll just drop you this surprises every now and then. You're going to feel on top of the world. Okay, that's the feeling I'm getting from this. There's a lot of cup energy here. We have the Page of Cups, we have the King of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups. So there is going to be a lot of emotions here involved. Sorry. King of Cups here, okay? So it does involve a lot of emotions. We have the Page of Cups and we have the King of Cups. This makes me feel that regarding this romantic gesture, it could work both ways. So sometimes, you could be having this very teenager sort of demonstrating love to each other, where you won't be afraid to even have this you know, displaying it in public or hugging each other in public, you know, having that sort of affection. At the same time, King of Cups is going to be a lot of, you know, showing the affection in a very matured way. So you're going to have both of it. Yeah, you're going to enjoy both sides of it. At times, you both could be very childlike and just do things which you feel like doing, showering each other with, demonstrating so much of love for each other. But with the King of Cups, it also means understanding each other emotionally, trying to be there for each other, listening to each other. Because I feel that you both would be listening to each other equally. It's not like more or less here. Okay, so there is this beautiful combination of both sides. You're going to have like the best of both worlds here with this person. And if you've not been that type who is very romantic, you will start being like that as well with this person. And you'll be spending a lot of time here together. You'll probably spend up as this couple here, cozying up at home, going for holidays, okay? And yes, I do feel there could be a lot of traveling as well involved here, where you could be visiting different places there and, you know, booking a cottage or somewhere like that and just being with each other. Like I said, that's going to be the best feeling here. And I feel that more than spending time with people, you are going to enjoy spending time with each other. So some of your friends or some of your family members could be feeling left out, but they are going to be so happy for you here. I don't see any card of, a lot of card of envy. So I feel most of the people, when they see you together, they're just going to be so happy here for the two of you. So beautiful. With the Hierophant, again, it's a strong card of an institutionalized marriage. It's an institution, and I feel that your person is going to be so proud after marrying you. Okay, they're just going to be, it feels like they want to show you to the whole world, and some of you as well would be getting a very grand marriage here, even if it's a small marriage, but it's more like what you've always dreamt of. Okay, it's very romantic here, very beautiful. I feel there's a lot of romance here in this card. Okay, and this person, yeah, could be very romantic. Now, with the Emperor, okay, it seems that this person, the way they demonstrate to people is not their romantic side at all. So this could come as a shock to many people when they see them, you know, being this romantic partner to you here. Because I feel they like having things under control. Okay, they could be influential. They could also be having their own business or in an, you know, in an authority sort of. So they could be having a name for themselves. And I don't feel that they've showed a lot of the emotional side to people. So people may not know them from that perspective. And suddenly when they see them performing act of the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, this is going to be a massive surprise there for people. Okay, but I feel that when they are on their own, this is how they are. But when they are with you, this is who they become. So they kind of have two sides to them. Okay, so this is their public persona when they're alone, and this is their private persona or when they are with you, basically. Okay, and wow. With the Six of Cups makes me feel some of you could be having many children. Okay, because there is just so much of love here where you both can share, you both can give. And it could be that, yes, there could be many children involved. And you will, all the time which you both will spend with each other is going to be a very strong memory here. Okay, every time, like if you go out for a dinner or if you go out for a holiday, that's going to be stored here in your memory baggage. Okay, it's something where you'll keep going back, both of you'll keep going back, looking at it, thinking about it, and, you know, having this blissful moment here. Wow, I wonder who you're thinking about, because this doesn't feel real. Then we have this last. Okay, the Eight of Swords. Now, with everything being so beautiful, okay, the 3D world is not like that. So there is one thing here, I feel, amongst everything. But that's usually what life is. When things are so perfect, there's always that one thing to make us upset, right? And this is what it feels like. So Eight of Swords is, you know, you could be trapped in either your own mind or you're actually trapped in a particular situation. So I do feel here that for, as a general reading, everyone's situation would be slightly different because of this, okay? But I feel that there would be, or there could be a situation because of which you won't have as much freedom as you would like to. Maybe it depends what family you're in as well. So if you're staying with, with a family, or could be other family members who are a little bit controlling, okay, so that could be an issue where you don't have that much freedom as much as you would like to, or it could be trapped here as well in your own fears. Okay, so that you could be having some sort of fear that maybe this is too good to be true, and that could be something as well which makes you slightly worried at times. Or yeah, but definitely it feels like it could be some situation. Let me try bringing out a clarifier for that and see what comes up. Okay, what situation could it be? Could feel here everything is perfect. Right, move the camera again. So we've got to the 10 of Pentacles. Right, okay, so it could be that maybe for some of you, sometimes you could be feeling this financial constraint in your life, because there is a lot of card of emotions, but yes, what's kind of missing you is a Pentacle card, okay? And there is a lot of emotional stability, but maybe some of you may not be feeling completely financially stable. And this is what could be bothering some of you. So maybe if you want to go somewhere, you might think like it's too expensive, and that sort of, things happening around. So again, of course, things would change. And I feel that your person would do everything there to make you happy, to fulfill all your wishes and desires. But this is something which is in your mind, where you might feel, it's not sufficient enough, or you might feel like, you wish you would have had more than what you are getting at the moment. But again, that is a very, very small thing, because compared to the abundance and the love here, which you're getting all around, that seems to be, something which you are doing it to yourself, okay? The reality is you could be having something much more beautiful if you come out of that mindset there. All right, pile 3, I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I am offering personal readings at the moment. If you'd like to request one, you can find my details below. Thank you so much. Goodbye.